Good evening, everyone. I'm Evangelist Angel, and tonight I'd like to share a little bit about the president, a side that you guys probably don't even know about. I met him back in July 2019, and when I was getting ready to leave, his Missy and Brittany had gotten with him, and they got in touch with Samaritan Purse. And when I got back, I had a surprise waiting on me. 2 or 3 days later, a team of 50 people showed up, and they started moving stuff. But what really got me was people were telling me that, since you met the president, when you leave Washington, things are going to be different. He's not gonna be there for you. He's not gonna be your friend. But I beg to differ. Every time I call Washington D.C., they're right there for me. Um, when 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 I got my house done, he sent me a package, a beautiful wall painting. He was right there for me. And and within usually about 2 to 3 days out of the month, I'll hear from the White House. How are you doing, Evangelists? Do you need anything? How's things going? And you know what I tell people? I was like, don't judge the book by its cover, because it's not what you think it is. And then what I don't like is for someone to tell me what I can do, who I can vote for. I was taught growing up that you get a piece of paper and they'll put down who you're supposed to vote for. And for a long time, I thought that this is the way life was, that you take this piece of paper and you go into this booth and you vote for the name that was given to you, that was written down. But as I got more knowledge, as I got more older, and I got more wiser, I realized that that's not how you vote. I pray for my president every day. The Bible says that we're supposed to pray for our leaders. We're not supposed to, just because a person may have not everybody's going to get along, which I done found that out. And I'm the type of person where I'm always trying to say, hey, we need to make the world better. We need to try and stop the fight, and we need to stop the bickering. We need to get along. But I have found out not everybody's going to get along. You can try, you can pray, you can speak, but I can't tell you this. God told me to pray for my president, and I'm going to continue praying for my president. I'm going to continue standing for my president, because my president is there for me. There's been lots of days where I feel down and depressed because I've lost my mother and my father. And it's a lot of times where I wish that they could be there, where I can have encouraging words and someone to talk to. And it's a lot of things that, I found out that no matter whether you're up high or you're down low, you have to watch who you talk to. And especially sometimes I'm finding that when I was in July and the president was on stage, my phone went off. And it says, President Trump has just did this. And I'm looking over like, the man's standing right there. Oh, okay. So that's when I started saying, don't go by what people tell you. Don't go by what you're hearing. Go by what you see. Okay? So we're leaving from that, and we're going to get on the bus. And my phone goes off again. The president has just done this. And I'm looking, the president is over there getting in his car. And I was like, I'm going to start, not only am I going to pray for the president, but I'm going to pray for every one of you reporters, every one of you guys that's trying to rise up against him, every one of you that's out here lying and doing and saying things that's not of God. I'm going to pray for you that God touch you and that he cease your tongue and your mouth. Because it is not of God that we go around lying and making up stuff that's not sure that you do it right. Make sure you say that which is right. It's very sad that our word is coming to this. It's very sad. And I'm trying to teach my son what's right. And one of the main mottos that I use at my house is that, share it with you. I brought this for the president today. My mom used to tell me, before she left, she said, I'm not going to be here always to take care of you. And there's a time where your little self is going to have to stand up. I got on heels, so I'm only 4'10". But I tell you what, you want to fight? I'll fight. Okay? You have to learn how to stand up, be strong, and fight. And that's what I'm learning to do. No one can hand me a piece of paper anymore and tell me who to vote for. No one can tell me what to do anymore. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to vote for who I want to vote for. I'm going to make a stand. I would never give up. And as for the president, I want him to stand strong. I want him to keep moving, regardless of what the outcome look like, regardless of what's going on around him. I want him to be strong. I want him to stand. When it look like things are going to fall down, stand. When it look like you can't take anymore, stand. Look to the hills for where your help's coming. It comes from Jesus Christ. It don't come from man, because man will let you down. It comes from the Lord. From the Lord. That's where our health and strength come from. And that goes for every one of you. Stand. I'm going to get down from here because I'll be going all day long. But I will like to say this. I would like to say a special thank you to the president. A special thank you to Missy. And I'd like to say thank you to Franklin Graham. And most of all, Billy Graham. When I would not be here today. I would not be an evangelist. I don't believe if my mom, back then when I was coming up, you only got a couple channels on the TV. And you had a choice. You either going to sit there and watch Billy Graham or you going to bed. So I watched a whole lot of Billy Graham. And so one of the things that I learned from Billy Graham is love. We have to love one another. We have to. That's the key. That's what God is putting in every one of us. That's what he wants us to do. He wants us to love, not hate. He didn't say that we had to get along with them, but we got to love them. And we got to pray for them. And like I said, I definitely really want to thank Franklin Graham and Billy Graham, and especially Billy Graham. I know he's in heaven, and he's probably rejoicing right now saying, hey, another soul saved by me. Because that was one awesome man. One awesome man. But I thank God for my husband, Andre. Like I said, it's very hard when you don't have that security piece to lean on. And, you know, a lot of people look at me and say, you're a strong person, you don't need nobody. But there's that time when you do need somebody to help you stand. And my husband has been right there. And I know, you heard a lot of stuff that, you guys shouldn't be going down there. You shouldn't be with Donald Trump. You're supposed to be with your party. What party? The only party I got is Jesus' party, okay? I would like to give this to you, and I want you to know, never give up. Keep standing.